Live 95.
Let me take that down now.
Yeah, feel me. Live 95.
Show them, man.
Yeah,
Lost
no,
it
I'm
on, bro. Stay locked.
What's the deal? Yeah, get me.
Bro,
It's
this
the
is
life of being
bro.
a content creator, bro.
A record
Let's
level.
sign that
Oh,
first.
here we go. We could just bring him down. Bring him down. I think we straight now. Say something.
What did I say? What did I say?
Podcast, man.
It happened.
He
Do I
said-
look here or here?
Bro, you cannot say that on the...
The ground, a place I never wanna go again. Smile, remember I was down, I never did. It's up if you ain't down, are you out, or you in? My mom, girl, you know I love you to the end. My little boy, I'ma teach you how to be.
What's good, y'all, man? Welcome back. I know I've been gone for a little minute, but listen, I'm back, and today I got a special guest with me. Number one, my man just graduated from college.
Big fish.
Number two, feel me, his birthday tomorrow.
Talk to me.
You feel me? Number three, man, this is my brother, man. So he said, Lil, bro, what's up, bro? Like, what's up?
I raised this dude.
He said, Lil, what's up? I'm trying to collab. I said, bro, it's only right that you come on and help on my podcast, bro.
Yes,
So
sir.
with that being said, it's only right that I introduce y'all to Jiggy, man. You feel me? What's good, brother?
What's up, y'all? It's the boy Jiggy Leek, you feel me? Jiggy Leek on YouTube. If y'all haven't tapped in, make sure y'all go tap in. Show me some love. I appreciate y'all. Man.
With that being said, like, it's only right. We're going to talk about some YouTube stuff. We're going to dive into his YouTube. And he said, my podcast listeners know. He said this is going to be the best podcast I ever had.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's only right. It's only right that I have him on here. We're going to see what he got to say.
I seen how my boy was getting down, you feel me? He has it lit. He's been having it lit so far, you feel me?
I just said, yeah, you on the drum?
It's not Jiggy Leek.
It's just not you.
It's not the Jiggy one.
For
so,
sure,
yeah.
for sure. But with that being said, bro, so like we're gonna start off what made you get into YouTube? Like what made you say, yeah, I'm about to hop on the YouTube scene?
Let me think. So they started, I think I started like a year and a half ago, 2 years. I was with, I ain't friends with them no more, but some of my old friends, you feel me? I don't got no bad feelings though, so we just gonna keep it.
Yeah, keep it PG.
Yeah,
keep
but
it
some
PG.
old people I used to hang out with, you feel me? We just decided, one, we felt like we was doing a lot of interesting stuff and had a lot of funny moments that needed to be documented type time. So it's
Document, big
bro,
word.
because you gotta go
College
back.
man.
Big
College
fish,
educated.
you heard?
College educated.
That's that vocab for you, you hear me?
Oh, bro, good
But
vocab word.
But no, gang. So boom. So we go back. So we wanted to document, you feel me? Get all the memories. Also, we just felt like we could really chase this. You see a lot of people chasing their YouTube dreams, and it looked like it was a lit career to try to chase. So why not try to get that extra free money on the side? You feel me? So moving forward, that's how we get started, and that's what sparked the journey to here. I also had an aspiration to try and, in a sense, I'm just trying to make people laugh. I'm trying to make people think. I'm just trying to turn up. I have a lot of visions for the channel, but in a small sense, that's what we offer to y'all, man. That's my sales pitch. I learned that in school, you feel me? The elevator speech, you feel me? Go
Hey, bro,
ahead.
so what sports, you feel me? What video? What's the first video that like sparked it?
I bet. So the first video actually on my channel, if y'all go look, it's my intro video. But after that, it's a video with my baby brother, you feel me? I decided,
What's your baby bro's name?
you know what I'm saying? Shout out Jace. He might I'm gonna send this thing. He gonna tap in. Cause
Shout out
bro,
Lil Bro. He might not remember me, but shout bro out.
Lil bro, definitely. He taps into all my videos, so he probably gonna tap into this too. But nah. So my first real video was with my baby brother, man. We did it was a who knows who better, but the baby powder edition. If you lose, you get smacked. And I could just say I did a lot of smacking. You feel me? I did a lot of
smacking going on.
Little folks was wild, and he didn't even know my birthday, man. But go check that out if y'all ain't
You feel me?
familiar.
Yeah,
You feel me? Get
definitely.
a dose of the Jiggy Leek way. Yeah, get me.
Nah, no doubt. So like the baby brother video sparked it. I know you was in school and stuff. So like, how was you managing? You feel me? Schoolwork on top of trying to be a YouTuber / content creator. Like, how was you doing all that?
Man, managing it. Well, to me, I'm a very hard on myself. You feel me? So in my own mind, I felt like I could have managed it better, but that's just how I think naturally. In a realistic aspect, it's hard, but if you really want to get it done, you'll get it done. I really felt the connection. Like after I started and got a little fan base behind me, not even a fan base, just real supporters, whether it be from home. And most of my supporters come from out of state, if we've really being honest. But that's another topic.
You
how,
know what I'm
saying? It don't even be the people in your city who support you the most.
You feel me?
You would be surprised. You would be surprised how the close people you will talk every day that you would expect. Yeah, bro, you watch my video, you subscribe. Bro, I did see you on, but I'm cool. Peace and blessings, though.
Peace and blessings,
Peace and blessings,
no
but
cap, though.
It's crazy, because you know you see me posting, man. That's all I post in my promo, but yeah, back to the main track. Where we at, my brother?
Bro, I was just trying to figure out, like, how did you manage the two? Like, how did you manage
Yes,
both
sir.
of them,
So
like,
managing
same
it,
time?
we get back into this. So managing it, I bought a schedule for myself. I built a schedule for myself in the sense of, so throughout my schoolwork, school was always first, you feel me? Because that's the main priority, especially if you in college. You gotta, if you paying for it, especially, that's main priority.
No doubt.
So moving forward from that, after schoolwork is done, that's my free time. If I have time to sit and play the game, in my mind, I'm thinking, you got time to make videos. Like,
Tight.
so that's how I had to like ingrain that in my brain. So with that being said, I'll post 3 videos. Like if I did post in a day, I'll post 3 videos at least. You feel me? Just because I feel like I was neglecting my subs. Like I feel like I was neglecting my subs. Like in my brain, I would be in class thinking like, bro, I've been posting like a week. This is unlike me.
This is not me.
This is not me, bro. Like I've crawled up my skin. So, but that's also how I knew I really love this stuff,
No,
man.
yeah, bro.
Like, even though I'm kind of generally early, like still in the game, but yeah, I love this to death, bro. So that also helped me. Like I was very passionate about what I was putting out. Like I was genuinely putting out content that I wanted people to see. I wanted to make people's day. I wanted to, make people feel like they were just watching their friend. Like we were just sitting there with your friend, just watching the video. You feel me? So yeah, that's what the feel I tried to make it. So that helped the grind and the dedication, and that's how we here. But now I'm graduated, big fish. You feel me?
Graduated,
gotta do that no
big
more.
fish.
I don't gotta do that no more.
So like you said, like I know you said you wasn't trying to speak on it, but let's talk about how much like. We want to talk about the support aspect of everything. Like you said, like, you feel me, people from your city, people that you talk to every day, like your bros, you feel me, maybe your females, whatever the situation may be. But like you said, like you was asking people like, yo, you tap into my video and they like, you feel me, they just brush it to the side. But it's crazy how like, you feel me, people will support other people outside the city, or you feel me, they will support like everything else. But when they see somebody that's trying to get it off the muscle, feel me, just out the mud, you feel me, it wasn't the same type of love.
So let's break that down into 2 parts. So the first part, I'm gonna start with the people talking and supporting people that they don't know, contrary to people who's right in the face. So let's address that first. And I come with love, you feel me? Like I don't try to trash on nobody. I'm not trying to ruffle no feathers. I just feel as though so matter of fact, let me start with my first point, which will make more sense for the second point. If you content, so before I started my YouTube, I watched some, OG content creators, like for dudes, I guess, like Flight Reacts, you feel me, like certain Illuminati. So that's what really inspired me to get into YouTube. With that being said, once you get into that and you get into the mind of like content creating, I don't care whether you start a podcast, you start a YouTube, Twitch, content creating is content creating.
No doubt.
So with that being said, once you put so much time and effort into things, and if you really take your craft serious, like I've watched a lot of videos that didn't have a lot of views, but the quality of the video was,
you feel me, you can see they put their time into
it was better than videos with views that was over 200K. So you get me? Right. With that being said, I recognize the work and the dedication that comes into actually being a content creator. So that's what brings us to the first point. And that conclusion is that that became a deal breaker when I consider somebody a friend of mine. Like if I see somebody chasing something, I can genuinely appreciate that because I know how hard to get out here, gang.
That's what anything. That's what anything,
bro. Anything. I don't care if you're trying to be a doctor, you in school. I don't care if you want to be a carpenter. If you chasing something,
even if you want to be a stripper, hey. I don't judge.
The bird got a lot of
chase your dreams.
But get your bag. At the end of the day, there's certain things that I won't, you know what I'm saying, that would, but at the end of the day, if you chasing your dream, getting your bag, I can respect that. With that being said, I feel like it's disrespectful if somebody you see, you know directly, you see them posting what they do. Like, I'm not saying you gotta tap, and I'm not saying you gotta sub up, but not even giving somebody the light a day, you feel me? That was a little Burt trying to fight, you feel me? Sit down. But nah, if you're not even trying to get up, like, all it takes is a little bit. It's free.
Oh, bro,
It's free, yeah. And that's what be. And then be the people who be on your heels for anything. Oh, you want to go out? Oh, you want?
Yeah.
But something that actually can benefit really everybody around you, because it's very fruitful. You can put anybody on with this stuff. So it's like, if you can't even give me that simple respect, I don't even want to have conversation with you. And that's just how it got for me. I don't know if any other content creator, if you feel my pain, you feel my pain. I don't know if you feel my pain, slime, but it's like, yeah, bro, that was a lot. That was a deal breaker for a lot of friendships, what you want to call it. Yeah, that was a deal breaker for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I said, like I created my podcast, you feel me, off the muscle, bro. I got it off the muscle, but I basically had to learn all the podcast stuff by myself, for real. I ain't really, feel me, I ain't really know too many people that was doing it, and I was trying to dibble and dabble on something new. Like, you feel me? How many people you know that got a podcast? You feel me? That's young. And my joint's off the muscle though,
especially from Pittsburgh.
Off the muscle though. So I just feel me. I got it off the muscle, and you feel me? I send out my podcast, post it on my Instagram, post it on everything. But you feel me?
Self promo, all your own promo,
all that. But I do it just because, bro, like it's fun for real. Like, you feel me? Like, it's fun, but like, when you do see, like, I'm putting in time into it, and then you just ask people, like, hey, you don't even got time into the whole John. It might be 20 minutes, but listen, though, in that 20 minutes, you might hear something that really catch you, though.
And that's what life is about, bro. Like, you can't just sit, and then we could go to the second part. That could bring to the second part of trying to, when I don't like the term, you know what I'm saying, right, and you feel me? I don't like to throw that around, you feel me? Because a lot of people confuse that with showing somebody love.
Yeah, bro.
So I don't like.
Hey, you can say that again, bro. Say that again, bro.
People, and let's really get into that too. We can tap in, but we got, you know what I'm saying, check all these boxes. Because like I said, it's the Jiggy Leek
Jiggy
edition. You feel me? My birthday tomorrow, I'm in my bag. So I'm gonna get some stuff off my chest.
Go ahead, bro. Talk to him.
Yeah,
Talk to him, gang.
No, bro, it really gets crazy out here. Like, that's not, if you show somebody love, like I said, if you can respect somebody's grind, show somebody love, how can you say that's digging, bro? Let's be real, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let's call it what it is.
You know what I'm saying? OG, I know you probably watching your baby boys, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? We gonna really get into that, so you can just skip past that. But nah, like, on some real stuff, you showing love to somebody, bro, y'all are too busy on social media. Y'all touch earth, touch grass. That's what y'all need to do.
Just feel him, dude.
In that aspect, y'all really need to touch grass, because that, you got some insecurities and stuff inside of you. If you say somebody else showing love, like, you're a hater. You just don't want to see. You don't want to see niggas show love and be great. So we can just keep that at that, because we won't even feel into the negativity. But nah. So on to number 2, with people dick riding, people that they don't know, these celebrities. I see shorties do post Jada Waiter, bro, I have seen females, bro. And let's talk about how we were speaking on before we did the podcast. I seen females. Before we did the podcast, we were having a discussion about just content and how it flows and just all that type of stuff. And I have seen females who will watch a girl do nothing, bro. Not even talk to the camera. Not do nothing by any means. Get your money and not. If you got your bag out, and I'm not knocking that.
Bro.
But you'll watch that, but then frown on somebody doing anything else, like chasing anything else in that same realm, and frown on them and not pick. How does that work? You watch somebody get dressed, like, this ain't Sims, bro. You're watching somebody live.
This ain't Sims, though.
But it's like, at the end of the day, that's kind of what YouTube and things like that is. But it's like, bro, you watch somebody you don't know, contrary to somebody that you see putting in all the legwork, see what they doing on the back end. Even if you don't, it's like, what is free, bro? You don't even gotta, like we said, we don't even gotta sub up. Like, just get with it.
All I just want you to do is just tap it just for a little bit.
But it's okay. That's why over at Jiggy Leek Incorporated, you know what I'm saying, we focus on who does support us. You feel me? Because that's what really matters.
And let's tap into that. Let's tap in. We're gonna talk on that too, because like, I know there's people that I done put my podcast on, and this is on different platforms and stuff. And you feel me? I done had people tap in from Italy. I done had people from tap in from everywhere. And I done just got messages out the blue like, hey, like what you said was real. Like, you feel me? Like, so the people that do support you is what make you want to keep going. Like, bro, I can keep doing this.
And speaking, we could touch back on our topic, how you get how I was motivated in school. Like, seeing people comment, like I wouldn't post in like a week. I'd get up one day, I'm like, man, let me just check and see what my numbers is doing. Let me see what my numbers is doing. So boom, I check and see, and bro, I'm saying, yeah, bro, like you had me weak in this, like you had me tired this. Oh, that was facts when you said this. So it's like that also keeps you motivated. That people genuinely on some cool stuff. It's like I said, we all people, bro. Like we all want to laugh, we all want to be entertained in a sense. So it's like people can respect that, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate anybody. That's why I would just say it when I say I appreciate everybody who support me. Like, nah, like I mean, like
you gotta put the emphasis at me.
Because once you see who don't and how easy for people is to turn a cold shoulder to you, like you ain't that for real. Like they don't see you grinding, but then as soon as people from out of town and people that they care about show you love, now all of a sudden, oh, I knew you.
I know
you was going to. No, you didn't. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You wasn't showing me love when I was down. Don't try and show it when I'm up.
That made my skin
what did Drake say? Started from the bottom, now we hit.
Bro, it really gets like that, though. Like, that's why I just surround myself. I stay with the positivity, bro. Like, I cannot do that, bro. I cannot deal with them type of people, bro. So, yeah, overall, at the end of the day, peace, love, positivity. We keeping it pushing over here at Jiggy Leek Incorporated. Like I said, the Jigga man. Oh,
it's the Jigga man. And let's tap into a little bit of your numbers. Let's see how many subscribers you get right now.
Right now, let's get into the analytics. You know,
the analytics,
you know the YouTube studio, the numbers don't lie either.
The numbers don't lie.
For those who, are in question, the numbers don't lie. So right now, we at 2,172 subscribers.
And how long ago did you start your
I started YouTube? December, I would say, of 2020. So almost coming up on 2 years.
Coming up on 2 years. You got 2K subscribers, so it's looking like almost 1K subscribers a year.
Bro, but you know what I'm saying? So, and this is the thing that we should also tap into too, is the slumps that will come with that.
Yeah,
so
fact.
This is how the timeline sort of went for me. So like 100 to 300 was like, I would say the hardest to get, because those were all...
Because you started with 0.
Yeah, so that's all the word of mouth. That's why I also feel like YouTube is kind of harder to grind on and stuff, contrary to platforms like TikTok and stuff. Yeah. But no knocking anybody, but I feel like it's harder to gain a following on YouTube, especially not following trends. But yeah, so from 100, from like 0 to 300, those are the hardest ones to get, because it's word of mouth. Yeah, I started YouTube. Oh yeah. Even to do that Best Buy, I started by camera. He's like, yeah, what you getting this for? I'm like, I'm starting YouTube. Yeah, it's up. He's like, and he was very genuine. Shout out, bro. I forget your name, but I'm gonna go back to that.
Shout out Best Buy.
Shout out him, because he was supporting us before we even made a video with the camera.
Hey, so, but you might never know, but Best Buy dude might have to. You might be able to throw your little sponsor.
Best Buy, bro. If you tap into
Best Buy, bro.
Best Buy, bro. If you tap into this, bro, real rap, I appreciate you for that support. Like you said, it's genuine, and I appreciate the love.
I ain't gonna lie, Best Buy, bro. Tap in with me, because you feel me? My mics, I need some more. So tap in with me too.
Help my brother out.
Best Buy, bro. Help me, help you.
Help my brother out. Get the whole family out.
Help you.
Get the whole family out. But nah. So boom, after the 300, we get into like, I got to 600 pretty fast. I say I got to 600 pretty fast, because I started doing reactions, like foreign reactions. I reacted to French rap, you feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out my French boys. They turned me up, bro. They was suggesting. They was throwing mad suggestions, bro. They were showing super love. Like, shout out France, man. And they got on me because I said, how is people in France saying nigga? Because I thought nigga derived from the term in which they used to call black people, you feel me? And it's a slang term for you get me, the hard one, the hard R. So, and I thought that originated with slavery that was in America. But hey, they told me I was wrong, so
you feel me?
My fault to y'all. But shout out y'all still. So yeah, they showed a lot of love, and they got me to like 600. But then after that, I wanted to like branch out. My whole vision was always to I don't want to be limited to just reactions, vlogs, anything. I want to do anything that comes to my mind. I just want to entertain people and try to make people's day and just drop game when I can, you feel me? So yeah, with that being said, so that's when I started mixing in more vlogs and stuff. And we were still sticking to the reactions, so that's the bread and butter. Yeah, that's the bread and butter. We ain't never gonna leave the reactions. But yeah, so getting to 600 was semi-hard. But then once we hit 1K, I hit 1K in 6 months. I ain't gonna lie. So y'all my supporters on my channel, bro, whether it be the French ones, the whoever was tapping in, the American ones, I don't know. I appreciate all y'all, bro. Y'all turned me up. I got monetized at 1K within like 6 months. And you have to have.
And for those that don't know, what does monetize mean?
To get monetized on YouTube, you have to have, I believe, the watch hours. I could be wrong. It's like 2,000 to 10,000 watch hours, and you have to have 1,000 subscribers. You feel me? And you have to meet those goals within like 6 months to a year of each other. Like you can't hit the subs and then hit the watch hours like 2 years later because they ain't going. Yeah, they ain't going.
They rocking with you.
So yeah. Excuse me. So yeah, moving forward, so yeah, after I got monetized, that whole process, and then you gotta apply to them. They gotta check your channel, make sure you basically worthy of getting monetized. So you go through a little bit, but it's generally quick. So after that happened within 6 months. So I'm thinking I'm about to be rich, gang. I'm thinking like we going to
with the baby say I get rich in 6 months.
Come on, bro. I'm thinking it's up there. Boy, was I wrong.
How much did they throw you? How much was they throwing you?
Bro, throwing me nothing. So it's like, listen, like,
Some
and
change.
it's hard out here for a pimp. I cannot lie. But no, the grind is real, you feel me? And it pays off for sure. I'm getting paid now, you feel me? We ain't
going to speak on it too much. That's personal business.
All right, rich, but we ain't broke either. So, but yeah, so with that, you got it. It comes based off of your ad revenue once you first start. And I don't think you can even put merch on your channel like through YouTube until you get like a certain amount of subs, like 5K to 10K subs. So it's like and you can get promotions and stuff, sponsorships, but you don't generally get that until you get 10K plus all that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, the money flow wasn't, and I'm thinking, gang, when I tell y'all, I thought I was about to be rich, bro. Like I thought at least it was gonna be enough for me to pay my bit, bro. I'm like, yeah, like I'm about to quit my job. So I quit my job. But I was also doing both at the same time, and I felt like my job was neglecting me from my YouTube, you feel me? And I felt like if I focused my time, I could have got somewhere, you feel me? Further. In that same amount of time. So with that being said, I quit my job, man. I ain't gonna say Mom Deuce wasn't too happy about that, you feel me? But no, it was definitely a time that deceived me. That was a hard time for me because it was like a best time because I proved to myself that I could grind and achieve something, you feel me? But it was also like, man, this ain't what I thought it was gonna be. Like, we still got miles away. But no, moving forward, so we had like 2K now. So within like the past year after that, so after that next 6 months, it was just grinding. It was a slower portion. So like there'd be times where the algorithm will really work for you and your videos will be hitting the algorithm. You getting big subscribers every day, big views every day. And then there's times where it'll be
low,
man,
hurting.
But I feel as though, like, especially if you really love what you're doing and you're making content that you genuinely love, like, it's hard. That does make it affects you, but at the end of the day, at least for me, that don't matter because it's about the ultimate vision. Like you know what I'm saying? Like my boy Nick said, it's a marathon. You feel me? The marathon continues, and that's really how I take it though. Like I try not to rush myself. You feel me? Because everything's gonna happen when it happens.
No doubt.
And that's where I'm at right now. So we've been grinding ever since we hit 1K, and it didn't go how we thought it was planned. Like it's slowly increasing, and that's honestly how I would prefer it. Like everything is slowly progressing. The subs are going up, views going up naturally. It's organic. It's not just off of one video that people are expecting me to stick with. Like, oh, you did a Smash for Bang video. Like, we don't want to see nothing but that. Nah, it's just from just what I put out and when I put it out. So, and once I seen people was tapping in after like me not posting for a couple weeks, I never try to go over a week without posting that. I won't be able to sleep, bro. I'm telling you, like, ask anybody, like, bro, I really hate not posting. But yeah, so it's been a good journey up to 2K. We just hit 2K I think we hit that within that past few months. I don't really remember, but it generally in that time period. So it's been a grind, and it's still a grind, you feel me? But I wouldn't have it no any other way. It's gonna make the end goal much more better.
Nah,
once
yeah,
you look
for
back.
sure, for sure. But with that being said, man, I already know like this is a great little, for me, it's a little short introduction. I had to bring my man's on.
we
Jiggy man,
back too,
Jiggy
'cause
man,
you know,
back on the scene.
We dove into the background.
Yeah, the background.
But we really we got some stuff on here for y'all.
Stay tuned because there's gonna be a part 2 and a part 3.
Come
you feel
on,
me? In part
man.
4, we're gonna keep it going.
I'm back.
I'm back. I'm back and I'm better. Hey. But no. But for real though, my man's birthday is tomorrow, so feel me, shout him out for his birthday.
Go follow me on IG.
Follow my man's on IG. You feel me? We gonna post all of this stuff. His YouTube, IG. Make sure y'all shout my man's out. You feel me? Tap into one of his videos. You feel me? And it's all love over here. Appreciate my man's for coming out.
Appreciate you, my brother.
You feel me? It's all fun. Y'all already know, man.
Jiggy
Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it trill. That's a wrap from What's the Deal with Lil. I already know, man. Yeah.